It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
Well, a good afternoon, everyone. We are in a Saturday matinee here at the Millville High School Thunderdome. Fred Melendez along with special guest commentator today, football coach Bert Ayala. Welcome to the broadcast, sir.
Thank you for having me.
You were just telling me you're a big basketball fan, so talk about that a little bit.
I just always grew up a big basketball fan. I actually coached basketball for like 15 years. I was a head boys basketball coach at times.
Okay.
I was actually the head girls basketball coach here for 4 years, but prior to taking head football job. So, I'm a big Sixer fan. I love some basketball.
Well, Embiid's giving you a lot to cheer about these days, that's for sure.
70 points.
70-point effort.
Yeah.
Well, today's opponent is Wildwood, and from a coaching perspective, we saw Millville lose a tough game yesterday to Oakcrest. When a team loses a tough game, they get right back to the next game. What does the coach do or say to get his team to forget about the loss and to focus on the mission at hand?
Basketball is tough because you're playing back-to-back. Usually in football, you got a week to kind of let it go. You're just telling the kids, just put it to the back of your heads. Let it go. Yesterday was yesterday. Today's today. It's a new day. Let's look to just build today and make sure that we get after it today and just correct and right whatever wrong we had the other day and make it right today.
Now, you've seen a few Millville games. What do you, from your perspective, what has stood out for Millville?
Listen, they execute. Coach Latour does a great job getting them to buy into what he wants them to do. It looks like they give everything they got on a consistent basis. But, it's the nature of the game. It's about ups and downs and runs, and sometimes they're able to weather the storm, sometimes they're not. But they give everything they got to the end. You saw them give a tough Ocean City team a good run in that game.
Yes,
and that was a heck of a job. So.
Yeah. Well, the two teams, Wildwood comes in 10-6, Millville's 9-7, so they're pretty much on the same level as far as records concerned. Both teams facing ups and downs. We have the coaches' interviews coming up. Stay with us. We'll take a break now and have our coaches' interviews in just a moment.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans, and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Welcome back to Millville High School, home of the Millville Thunderbolts. We've got a little Saturday matinee action between the Millville Thunderbolts and Wildwood Warriors. To get a little tough to get that one out. I'm here with head coach Mike Latour. We've got a special guest as well. If maybe you want to introduce yourself.
What's your name? No, you're shy. This is Victor.
So, Mike Latour and Victor here about Millville's season. A tough game for you guys last time out, but is it helpful that you guys, obviously a little over 12 hours later, get right back on the court?
Yeah, we talked about it being, use it as a positive. It's how we respond to that adversity last night and, come back to today with a good attitude and score 0-0. What happened last night doesn't carry over to this game today.
Does it help, though, to kind of teach you guys a lesson in terms of closing out games? Because you guys had them in the first half, and then they kind of just powered back throughout the entire second half, third quarter, fourth quarter. Does it just show you guys a little bit on how to close out a game in the end?
Yeah, I think we, obviously they hit a bunch of big shots, so I give a lot of credit to them. But yeah, we kind of took our foot off the gas and we're a little casual with the ball and had some bad turnovers in the fourth quarter.
And Wildwood's had a pretty good season this year, 10-6 on the year. What's your game plan kind of going into that one?
Really solid. We're bigger than them. They've got some really good guards. And Coach McCracken is a really good coach. Their program every year is excellent. So it'll be a tough test for us. So we'll see how we respond and come back tomorrow or today.
And kind of just looking at your team, when we talk about the game last night, scoring, just the stars didn't really seem to gel a little bit in this one. We mentioned before they had seemed to get that chemistry together, just in terms of maybe just a bad night all around.
We hope that's all it was, yeah. But Kalen Foster had it going pretty well, and Ray Sean made some great plays. Just some other shots, Asir had a couple layups that just bounced in and out. Doug Dowdy took some good shots, just didn't have it last night. So hopefully we're right back to it, and mentally we can refocus today.
Yeah, is that really what it is? Because it was a lot, especially both you and Oakrest, a lot of shots just hitting the rim, hitting the backboard, not going in. So does it at least give you some confidence that it wasn't like you guys were taking bad shots? It just wasn't your night.
Yeah, that's all. We hope that's all it was for sure. Yeah.
So again, Ariel Melendez here with head coach Mike Latour. We've got action between the Thunderbolts and Warriors of Wildwood. As Millville will look to get back on the winning track, we'll have plenty more from Millville High School after this.
Allen Associates is a family-owned and operated full-service agency, managing a broad base of clients in the New Jersey area. Allen Associates has been a leader in health benefits and financial services including health, prescription, life insurance, pension, 401k plans and estate planning. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve. Give them a call today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services, Vineland, New Jersey.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, welcome back to Quinn Broadcasting's coverage of Millville High School Thunderbolt basketball. Today, of course, it's the Wildwood Warriors coming into the Thunderdome. We have Wildwood head coach Scott McCracken with us. Thank you for being here.
No problem, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right. Tell us a little bit about the season. 10-6. How have the general things gone for you?
Yeah, 10-6 season. I have some senior leadership. Of course, I have some younger kids, but we've done a decent job. We're doing fairly well in Group 1. We've also knocked off a couple Group 4 schools. We tried to play a better schedule. We thought we were going to be a little better this year. We tried to play some better teams. We played some pretty good basketball times, and obviously, took some lumps. But at this point, I think we're playing pretty well.
What are the strengths of your team that you've seen?
We're a guard-heavy team. You'll see we're a 4 or 5. Usually have 3 or 4 guards on the floor at most times. We handle the ball well. We have some senior leadership, and we have a kid by the name of Junior Hines that can really play.
Okay, talk about him and his abilities.
Yeah, Junior's a good player. He can play from the inside and outside. He can really get to the basket, extremely fast, defends, and from our case, probably clearly our best player.
Okay, and then you have Brian Kniff.
Brian Kniff is a junior, first year starting, done a really good job, can rebound the basketball, played an excellent game the other night at Penns Grove at 25 and 16, which is everything with career highs for him.
That's terrific.
Yeah, he can get to the basket, he can make some shots, and he's a tough player.
Jordan Fusick.
Jordan Fusick is a kid that we got a few years back from. He was at Trenton Catholic College, high school, high school, and he's a shooter. He's a small guy, but he can shoot it. And what he lacks in size, he makes up in effort.
Okay, so he's got the heart. Is what you're saying.
He certainly plays with a lot of heart. I mean, you'll see that's normally what our kids play with. We play with a lot of heart.
Excellent.
We play physical and try to get up and down.
Then we have Ryan Troiano.
Ryan Troiano is it's his second year starting for me. Heart and soul of our defense, really gets up and defends, and physical, tough kid, does everything that you ask, and certainly a leader on our team.
And lastly, Josh Pantella, your other starter.
Josh Pantella is a kid that we got from up in the Trenton area, and he moved down to Wildwood, and he's a tough kid. He's a senior. He's on my team for the first time this year, but as a starter, can rebound a basketball, plays physical.
And what do you think that's going to happen today? What do you see as the key to victory for Wildwood?
Well, I know they do a great job here. I know you do the games. I've seen the broadcast. I've seen some of the games.
Hey, Ryan, we got some viewers elsewhere.
So we do. You do get some viewers. I've seen you several times.
Thank you.
You guys do a nice job. These guys are well coached, and I know the league that they're in is tough. So, of course, we expect the battle. We expect to compete. And, I know they shoot the ball and they have some size, so they're certainly athletic.
Okay, very good. Well, Coach Scott McCracken, 14 years at the helm, and
Yes, sir.
we wish you continued success in your endeavors with Wildwood.
Sure. Thank you guys
Thanks
very
for
much
taking
for
some
having
time
me.
to have us.
Absolutely. And, yeah, we look forward to playing here. Beautiful gym, beautiful spot, and we appreciate you guys.
Okay. Coach McCracken here. We'll be back with more here on Quinn Broadcasting in just a moment.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you,
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day.
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
We're back here at Millville High School, the Thunderdome, as it is affectionately known. That became the name of this gymnasium back in the early 1990s. Head coach Larry Perry, who I will never forget, named it the Thunderdome. He had a very unique way of doing things, but I love Larry Perry very much, and kudos to him for naming this place the Thunderdome. But anyway, we are here for Wildwood versus Millville. Yours truly, Fred Melendez, and head coach of the football team here at Millville, Bert Ayala. You love basketball, and we have two teams that love basketball, so I think we're going to have a good time today.
Yeah, I definitely think we're going to have a good time. I think we're going to see a good basketball game. We're going to see kids get after it. It's not too early, so they should be ready.
Absolutely, and of course, Millville will be trying to reverse the trend from yesterday. They had the game pretty much the lead for the most part, but then Oakcrest, unlike the first half yesterday, they couldn't buy a basket in that first half. They really lit it up down the stretch, and Millville, a couple of key turnovers that kind of, flip-flopped everything, and Oakcrest, to their credit, really got the job done at the end. A couple of clutch three-pointers, and their player had a great game passing the ball around. Great assists. They were very pleasurable to watch, and kudos to Oakcrest for coming back and winning that game. We're just about set for the opening lineups. Of course, we'll probably have our national anthem shortly. Stay with us, and you can watch us on all sorts of avenues. Those of you who have the television on, you're watching on Channel 22, Comcast Network. And you can also watch the game on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live and Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live. And do not forget about our Instagram, QBC.TV, for those of you who'd like to follow us on that. There you see the starting lineups for the visiting Wildwood Warriors, but we're all standing for the national anthem, so we're going to go ahead and let that play out and then be back with more in just a moment. As soon as I hear some music, I'll muffle myself, or if I hear a buzzer, that's also a good muffler. But the national anthem coming up in just a second. Wildwood versus Millville. So the two teams now getting set to have their starters introduced. Wildwood, of course, as the visiting team, will be the first team announced.
And welcome to today's matchup, the Thunderdome between the Wildwood Warriors and Millville Thunderbolts. Number 1, Number 2, Number 3,
That's our guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, some of these players you've seen on the football field, I guess.
Yeah. There's a couple guys out there that have been a part of the program. It's nice to see him playing a different sport, especially somebody like Asir. You know, he's committed and signed to, play Division I football at Wagner over in upstate New York. It's always good to see our guys continue their academic and athletic career.
There are your starters for Wildwood. Number 0 is Josh Pintella. Number 1, Junior Hans. He's going to be the big factor in this game. He leads the team in scoring and rebounding, so he's going to be a big factor. Junior Hans, number 1. Number 2, Roy Troiano. Number 3, Jordan Fusick. And number 23, Brian Kniff. Your starting 5 for the Warriors. And for Millville, number 1, Rayshawn Richardson Paul. Antoine Conyers, number 2. Doug Dowdy, is that what he said? He said something like that. Number 4. Number 11, Kalen Foster. Of course, he is approaching a career mark. He's coming into this game with 913 career points, so he's on the verge of getting 1,000 maybe in the next 2 or 3 games. And the other starter, of course, for Millville is Asir Cornish. We're underway, and the Wildwood Warriors win the opening tap, bring it into the front court with Junior Hans delivering it across to Troiano. We thought about going into that zone area. It's a good circling motion by the Wildwood Warrior offense, and the ball comes back after Troiano.
A lot of movement by Wildwood early. Move that ball. It's a good job by Asir Cornish there.
Oh, good pass to the post. Oh, what a block by Foster. And not only that, they get the ball back. So Foster delivers the block, and the ball is cleared by Richardson Paul. The Bolts get their first opportunity to put a basket home. Antoine Conyers, who had a pretty good first half yesterday against the Oakcrest squad. It's a three-pointer that goes in.
Nice shot. Heck of a shot. Good ball movement.
Excellent shot from the right flank, and it's 3-0 Millville.
It's nice hearing these Bolts, a lot of communication on the court defensively.
Another key block and steal as Dowdy comes up with a big defense. Richardson Paul will bring it across the timeline and go to the right side. Hands it off to Doug Dowdy. Conyers, now they swing it to Foster. He'll try a 3. In and out. In and out, and back comes Wildwood. Hans with the dribble. 6.5 to go, first quarter. It's a 3-0 Millville advantage. The only basket of the game so far, a 3-point shot by Richardson Paul.
Bolts playing some man. Trying to fight through those screens.
Long range 3 nailed by Jordan Fusick, number 3.
Got to get through that screen.
So we're all tied up at 3.
Looks like they're playing a matchup 2-3 zone over here. Wildwood.
Conyers.
Got to keep ball movement.
Antoine loses the ball. It's battled for. Winds up with Cornish. He can't get the shot to go in front of the basket. Now a long-range feed going right to the hole. And a double block. It'll go out of bounds off of Millville. There's that defense, Bert.
Yeah, that's a heck of a job getting back there, man, in transition.
Brian Kniff had what looked like a free lane to the basket, but two Thunderbolt players converge as we see here. Good job of defense. Jordan Fusick gets a return feed from Troiano. Wildwood holding the ball out for a little bit here as Pintella now swings it to the left side.
Oh, almost.
Junior Hans doing a good job of controlling that.
Yeah, he's got to watch some hands, though.
And his shot misses. The battle for the rebound. Doug Dowdy will claim it. Conyers pulls up. Hands off to Richardson Paul.
Got to get ball movement against his zone. Can't just stand there stagnant. They got to move that ball around. They got to make that defense shift from side to side.
That's an air ball that's going to go out of bounds. So the Warriors take over. Still tied at 3. Both teams with a 3-point basket. Bringing it across the timeline is Ryan Troiano. Kniff hands off. Troiano, nice pass to the post. Hands.
Oh, good job. That's good. Great job by Asir Cornish to stand tall.
I tell you what, there was a lot of blocking there, but we get a foul against Millville. But again, strong defense and not letting them get easy shots.
Yeah.
The foul is on Conyers.
It's a good job by Cornish just to stay on his feet there. A lot of kids, sometimes they're very hesitant to jump.
So Josh Pintella will be taking 2. Rattles the first one home. Eyes up the second opportunity from the charity stripe.
Good
and that one rolls in and out. Conyers will get the rebound for Millville. 4-3, Wildwood with their first lead of the game.
Got to move that ball around. Again.
Dowdy swinging. Now he's quadruple teamed. It looked like for a second 4 players converging.
Well, when you're in that zone, you got to make that defense shift, or you're not going to be hard to dribble penetrate.
Another shot, and that one hits Twine from 3.
It's a good job on the penetration, the dribble, and then the kick.
6-4 Millville. Halfway through this first quarter. They pass it right side, going across the lane, and now they swing it out for a 3-point shot, a rather long 3-point shot.
That looked like a nice little set play there they ran.
Fusick with his second tray of the game. And it's 7-6 Wildwood, 3 straight lead changes. 3:40 to go, first quarter. Conyers hands off to Richardson Paul. And, they're going to call a charge.
Oh.
I don't know. Here's that 3-pointer that was just made by Wildwood.
I like to see that charge.
They called it on Conyers. That's his second personal. Was he even involved?
Maybe it was
somewhere else.
Blocking foul.
Okay. So Wildwood with possession. Junior Hans, another 3-point effort. This one misses.
Good job fighting through that screen. You can tell they're trying to get number 3 that shot up top. He's their shooter. That's who they want to get that shot to up top. They set that double screen.
I don't know. We saw the replay, and Conyers was nowhere near anyone. I don't know why he picked up the second foul, but that's what's on the board. 3:10 to go, first quarter. A 7-6 lead for Wildwood. Foster thought about a 3, but he'll pull it back out. Again, that zone defense.
Nice. You got to attack there.
Smith had a chance. Rebound is battled for, but it's won by Kniff. And Wildwood's back on the attack. Handed off to Troiano. Wildwood pulling it out for the moment as they swing some players across the lane. Set play and turnaround shot. Not coming yet.
Good job, good D. It's a way to sit down. Oh.
And we get a foul against Millville, so that will put Brian Kniff at the line.
Did he reach in? Looked like he stood strong.
Yep, let's take a look here.
Little cross screen action there. I don't know if he touched his hand or not. I don't know.
Didn't look like much either, but nonetheless, first shot is missed, the second shot is good, so 1 for 2. Now the Warriors put on some pressure, but Millville does a good job of breaking the press.
Nice pass.
Pass to Foster.
Pass.
Off the glass. Didn't go in, but he will go to the free throw line.
Don't mind my bias commentary over here.
You're orange and blue, we understand.
I'm orange and blue all the way through. So any Wildwood fans watching, there is bias commentary.
Foster looking to make it a tie game with these two shots, and he rattles the first one in and out.
Always tell guys, got to get at least one. Finish out, get this one.
So Foster will look to make it 1 for 2. That one is much truer, so the second one goes down, and it's 8-7 Wildwood. 2:20 left in the opening period. Bringing it across the timeline will be Ryan Troiano.
A little pass and cut action over here, screen away. Oh.
Ball is loose, and now he stepped out of bounds. Yeah. Hans did a great job to try to keep that in, but part of his body out of bounds.
Does a great job by Cornish recovering on that back screen there.
So Millville with an opportunity to regain a lead. Dowdy wastes no time. He shoots it short. And the rebound cleared by Wildwood the other way.
Those quick shots are tough sometimes. They could be just as
Cornish got a lot of the ball, but I guess he got part of the body as well.
What did we say before he did well? Stay on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah, it's a foul.
Got a little bit of them, and that means that we have Jordan Fusick at the line.
Yeah, like I was saying before, sometimes you take those quick shots, they could be just as bad as turnovers because you guys aren't down, they're not set, not in rebounding position.
First one is good. Jordan Fusick will look to make it 2 for 2. Off the rim.
Good rebound.
Cornish with the rebound, and Millville back to the attack.
They're fine.
Richardson Paul with a back pass. Smith saves it and gets it to Foster.
He's got to settle in here, move the ball around. All right.
There you go.
Keep moving the ball around, make that defense shift. Got to look inside, too. Cornish has got to be active in there.
Sweet, sweet, sweet touch.
Stop.
3 sweets for a three-pointer. And Millville jumps ahead 10-9. Ball is out of bounds, stays with Wildwood. That was a nice touch from that left corner as we watch it again. Nothing but twine. When Foster gets that shot, it looks very pretty. And that's what you call hustle.
Yep, great job.
Galen Foster tapped the ball loose.
How far away is he again from the 1,000?
He started the day with 913 points. He won't get 87 today, I don't think, but yeah, he's closing in on the 1,000 mark.
Anything can happen.
Oh, nice play by Hans to steal for Wildwood.
No, can't hesitate. Looked like he hesitated a little bit on that pass. Wasn't sure. It's all right. Just got to buckle in, play some defense, get it back.
Junior Hans, a little bit of an elbow there thrown by Wildwood. I guess the ref missed that one.
Nice pull-up jumper. Took advantage of the space given.
Yes, indeed, he did. 11-10 Wildwood.
Got to get that ball inside. It's too much catch and stand. Got to move it. Look inside. Look, Cornish is open. There you go.
And he lost the ball.
He didn't need to put that to the floor. He should have just pivoted and went straight up with it.
Meanwhile, Wildwood will bring it back the other way. Number 25 in the game now for the Warriors is Luke Basile.
It's good to be here. Yep, settle in.
Hans with a long-range three off the rim.
Good. Oh, bolt ball.
Okay. Good box out by Richardson Paul to set that up. 11-10. Wildwood with the lead, 19 seconds left, so Millville can get a last shot and get the lead here. I think they're going to use up the rest of the clock in getting that shot. Foster now moves, dishes to the left side. Smith, 3 seconds. They got to get a shot off. They don't. Not the way to end the quarter, but Wildwood has 11. Millville has 10. The first quarter is in the books, and we'll be back for more basketball action here on Quinn Broadcasting in just a moment.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
Millville getting ready to take on the Warriors for period number 2. Those of you watching us on Facebook Live, glad to have you. That includes Quan Bolig. Thanks for watching. Sue Velez is with us as well. Hit the like button, and if you would like to comment on the activities you're watching, you can do that as well. So we'll do our best to comment on all those things throughout the contest. Glad to have you with us. Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and Channel 22 is where you can find us for each broadcast.
It would look like they came out with a quick trap. We threw right into it. Somebody's got a flash to the middle on that.
Hans with the steal.
A little unexpected trap.
Now they move it to the outside. Troiano.
He's been hurt, right? Number 3.
Richardson, yeah. I'm sorry, Cunningham. Cunningham has been injured. He missed the game.
Looks good out there. Looks active. Lot of movement by Wildwood here. You see this? They don't stop. The ball moves. Constant.
Junior Hans with a swish. He wanted a foul, but he didn't get it. 13-10, Warriors lead. Foster into the front court for the Thunderbolts.
Got to move that ball.
Yeah,
they got to get that ball inside.
Foster with the spin move and jump shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 2, Ryan Troiano. Hands off to Fusick. Now it's in the hands of Hans. Along the right side, Hans now has it. Junior Hans goes for a three-point shot. That's off the rim. Battle for the rebound is won by Wildwood. Dishing it into the middle. There's a shot that goes in off the glass. I believe that was Hans. My view was blocked, but it looked like it was Hans.
They do a really good job Wildwood running that, they're set when they go to that 5-out. A lot of movement.
Again, Millville
got to look inside.
Not really crack in the middle.
That's a tough shot.
Very tough, and it's missed.
That's deep. That's like Curry range.
Hans trying to go coast to coast.
Good hustle back. Good hustle back on defense.
6 minutes left in the first half. A 5-point lead for Wildwood. You're right, Bert. They got to get that inside game going.
Yeah,
they haven't really got. Now there you go. But no foul. How about that? Meanwhile, we have a fast break the other way, and that's going to be an easy layup for Jordan Fusick.
Good timeout there. Listen, if you don't get that ball in the middle, they're content with letting you take those deep shots because they're lower percentage shots. You gotta penetrate that defense, or it's going to be a long day.
An 8-point run right now as we see the last basket made. So Wildwood has scored the last 8 points, building up a 17-10 advantage. And Millville, like you said, they got to find a way to get the ball to the basket. They haven't done that.
They're all right now. This is a good timeout by Coach Latour. Settle it, kind of try to disrupt that run. Sit back, play some good defense. Got to get that ball in the hoop. It's tough, though. They just played last night, played a rigorous game last night, and now you're bringing kids back. It's tough. A lot of wear and tear. But they're young. They're athletes.
5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Millville trailing 17-10. Foster will bring it to the front court. Hands off to Smith. Dowdy's taking that shot, and it's not going in.
That's what they want.
Brian Kniff with the rebound for Wildwood. They try to go quickly. Nice. What a nice reverse layup by Junior Hans.
That was a heck of a drive and take.
The lead is now 9. A 10-point run.
Jump, quick jump. Yeah, look. Oh, man, they're catching them. Can't try to dribble through that double.
Wildwood is putting on a clinic right now. Brian Kniff with the basket.
Listen, they're looking to jump right when he crosses half court. They have to flash. Cornish has to flash to the middle to help him relieve him. Got to pass. Somebody's got to come to the middle. Look middle. Relax. Fine.
Foster. Cunningham saves it, but no, he does not. He stepped on the line.
Looks like they're in a 1-2-2 now, to be honest.
Wildwood is making it happen. Leading by 11. A 12-point run for the Warriors, and they're still on it. Junior Hans with the dribble.
One stop at a time, play defense. You're all right.
Pintella almost a steal by Richardson Paul. Hans goes into the middle, passes left side.
Good help recovery.
Hans will try a three. That skims off, and Foster with the rebound.
Got to push the ball. They walk it up. They're allowing his defense to get set.
Well, we've seen Millville do a lot of fast break type of things. Foster will try a three, and that's a clutch shot. They needed it.
Yep. Always good when you see the ball go through the hoop.
21-13 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. The lead is 8 for the visitors from Wildwood. Hans looking to drive, puts it into the middle. Pintella goes back outside. And it is Ryan Troiano with the basketball at the moment.
Looks like coach is calling out a set right now. Yep, they're going to get 3 in the corner.
Oh, nice pass to Hans in the middle. Ball is loose, but they don't get it. Wildwood recovers. Kniff off the glass.
Tough shot. Threw it up.
23-13. 3:15 left in the first half. Rayshawn Richardson Paul with the dribble. Somebody's got to come get the ball, and Foster does. Now they go back to Richardson Paul. He tries to go through the middle, and he does get it to drop. 23-15, under 3 minutes left in the half.
Settle in.
In the middle of the floor.
Man, they are active.
They are moving well. Pintella with a hook shot doesn't go.
Good rebound.
Richardson Paul collects it for Millville. They need a few hoops before the end of the half to get back in this a little bit. Richardson Paul, swish!
Nice shot.
And it's a three.
I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Looked like he interfered with him. I always said you got to you want to stay within 10 going into the half.
It's 5 right now, 23-18. Pintella gets it to Junior Hans, back outside to Fusick. Drive, shot off the glass a little too hard. Foster collects it. 2 minutes straight up.
I think they've seen the offense enough now. It looks like they're settling in defensively, fighting through those screens.
Conyers, long-range pass. Richardson, Paul. Cornish can't get the rebound, but good hustle by Paul to keep it going. Dowdy will try a three. That's off the rim. Battle for the rebound. Again, tapped around.
That's great hustle. That's great hustle.
Good effort by Millville to try to get that ball to drop. 2-shot foul for Richardson Paul as we take a look at the action. Here's that three-pointer.
He's got a nice little touch on his shot. He's feeling it from out there.
So Richardson Paul has scored the last 5 points. He can make it 7 straight points with these 2 free throws. And as you said, Bert, get Millville right back in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to have the free throws.
Yeah, they settled in defensively. You know, sat in, fought through it, communication. One stop at a time, they're right there. Like I said to you before, it's a game of runs. You just got to weather the storm.
So Richardson Paul with a chance to go 2 for 2. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim.
Oh, rebound it. All right, got the ball back.
Conyers with the save, so Millville still in possession.
Don't need to force anything. Take your time, move the ball around. Nice pass.
Indeed.
That's a heck of a pass.
Basket by Caden Allen.
But that was great penetration on the baseline by Antoine, and then, you know, kind of made the defense collapse to find his man right there in the middle.
As we take a look at it, this is a good setup, and lining himself perfect for the shot was Caden Allen for the basket.
Force the defense to
all
rotate.
All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game.
Look at that. See? Game of run. Weather the storm, right?
That's it. That's it. We're closing in on the end of the first half, and Millville trimming the lead down. It was at 10, but they've got a bit of a run going. An 8-point run to get right back in this one. (23-21). Glad to have you with us here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on Channel 22 as well. So Wildwood will have possession. Coach McCracken wise enough to call that timeout with Millville surging. .126 left in the first half. A tight 2-point game now. They put the ball in the hands of their star player, Junior Hans. Hans drives, sends it back out.
Got to close out. Can't give him that open shot. Got lucky there.
Allen with the rebound. Millville with a chance to tie here.
Got plenty of time. Just be patient. Oh, look inside.
Foster from way downtown.
He had Antoine wide open in the short corner. Felt like he should have just maybe attacked and gave a little dribble or bounce pass to him.
50 seconds left in the opening half. Wildwood with possession, Jordan Fusick. Millville sitting back in his zone at the moment, letting that clock tick away. Junior Hans calls out the play for Wildwood.
Yeah, they're just settling. They want to draw the defense out. They're just holding for one. They're content with going in the half with a lead.
Harley Busham with the basketball. He's in the game now, number 5 for Wildwood. Yep, they're going to go for a last shot here. 15 seconds.
Yep. Usually 12 to 14 seconds is when you start moving, because that'll give you the time to run your set and look and get your shot off. That's great D right there. Close off the court. Oh, don't reach there. Sorry.
That's okay. As you said, you bleed Millville colors, so why not? It's not a shooting foul. That's the good news, but it is a foul against.
There was no need to reach there. Usually, when you're one pass away, you just want to help and recover. Got to trust that backside help.
2 seconds to go.
No shot.
Oh, that's going to be short. And with that shot, we reach the end of the first half. It wasn't long ago that Wildwood had a 10-point lead, but as we hit the intermission, Millville has rallied back for the last 8 points of the half, and they trail 23-21. We'll total up some numbers and be back with a halftime show in just a moment. All righty.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
As we're back here at the Thunderdome, it's a 23-21 game favoring the Wildwood Warriors at the moment. Fred Melendez along with Coach Bert Ayala for today's game. And Coach, you mentioned it, a game of runs. You got to survive the runs, then you got to create a run, and I think that's what the story of the first half was.
Yes, sir. Yep. They, they had their moments, and but they buckled in. played some tough defense, one stop at a time, and were able to put themselves right back in the game. It's a 2-point game. All right, what was the largest lead, 12?
It was a 12-point game. Actually, 11-point, but they have a 12-point run that got them the 21-10 lead. And then Richardson pretty much spearheaded an 8-point run to finish the half. So Millville only trails by 2 at the half, but a good finish. And again, I think Coach Latour wants to see his team drive to the lane a little bit. A little unusual not to see Millville going to the basket that much today.
Well, I mean, I think styles, dictate fights, and they're playing that 2-3, 1-2-2 zone. They're kind of holding up, they're collapsing that middle, so they're almost forcing and asking Millville to shoot those deep threes. So Millville just got to get more ball movement, get that ball inside the paint, and then attack from there.
The possession hour looks like it's going to be favoring the Wildwood Warriors to start the second half. 23-21. It could have been a little bit worse, as it was a 10-point lead, actually 11-point lead, 21-10 for Wildwood. But Millville with a good rally at the end, and we'll see how they handle the second half. Take another time out here. Be back for the second half in just a moment, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. There you see the scores before we take the break. Junior Hans, we expected him to be among the leaders in the scoring positioning for Wildwood. He's got 8. And Jordan Fusick, he's hit a couple of threes that helped him get to the 8-point mark. Brian Kniff making his impact as well. 6 points and a 1 point scored by Josh Pintella. Those are your starters for Wildwood. On the other side, the starters, just 2 of the starting players have scored. Richardson Paul, of course, had that big finish to end the half with 12 points. Kalen Foster, I will get that some year. I can just call them both the whole season. Kalen.
It's called K.
That's a good one.
We call him K.
Okay, K it is. He's got 7, and the only other 2 points came off the bench. Caden Allen connecting for Millville for the other 2 points. We're just minutes away from the second half, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. We shall be right back.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
We're back in Millville High School. Halftime, 23-21. Wildwood leads Millville. And as a football coach, you go into halftime, you talk about adjustments. So I'm sure that Coach Latour is telling his team we got to adjust a few things.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That's okay. You're watching your child as you're watching the game. I got you.
No, yeah, I'm sure Coach Latour and his staff, are going to make some adjustments in order to counter, whatever it is that Wildwood's doing defensively to take away, because I'm sure he knows he needs to get around that basket too. He wants as high percentage shots as he can get.
All right, so we're just about set for the start of the half. Wildwood will start with possession.
Be interesting to see now what we do defensively.
Ryan Troiano will inbound the ball for Wildwood, and he'll get it to Jordan Fusick, and we're underway.
Still in man-to-man defense.
Fusick just holding the ball out for the moment.
Great job staying with their man. Hard denying.
The ball is being controlled by Ryan Troiano. He hands off to Kniff.
Great job denying the ball.
Yeah, they're not letting Wildwood penetrate at the moment.
They're hard denying that next pass, which is helpful. Shuts down ball movement.
Kniff goes out to Troiano. Ryan dishes it for an open three, a little too long, and an easy rebound for Asir Cornish.
It's a great job by Millville defensively.
They kept them outside, and they forced a three-point shot that skims off the rim.
Shut down that ball movement. See now, you can see they put K inside. So obviously Coach Latour made an adjustment. He knows he has to get the ball inside.
Well, I didn't think they were to call that blocking foul for a second.
He was moving on his rotation. You have to call that. So if you saw, they put Cornish in the short corner and they put K at the high post. They got to start getting that ball in the middle.
Foster will inbound it for the Thunderbolts. Dowdy tees up a three, and he nails it.
Wide open. Nice little inbound set.
Millville gains the lead with that shot, 24-23. Meanwhile, Troiano looking for some space, but again, the man-to-man defense.
Yeah, they're hard denying. They're almost face guarding number one now. They're trying to keep the ball out of his hands.
Oh, this is a bit of a push-off.
Yeah, it's rattling him. It's a heck of a job adjustment-wise at halftime. Coach Latour and his staff.
Junior Hans now way outside from his customary post position. He gets a return feed. Looks to maneuver. How is that not a travel? Took a lot of steps.
Yeah, it looked like he took a lot of steps.
Cornish is guilty of a foul.
Oh, I thought it was on.
They have 13 on the board, so I can only go by what the board tells me. That's his second, and they're calling it a shooting foul.
Really?
Okay. I didn't see a shot there, but okay.
Still no continuation.
Makes the first one. That ties the game, and Junior Hans now with a chance to put Wildwood back in front. Rattles out, so we're tied at 24. Just about 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Conyers with the dribble. Passes it to Dowdy. Open shot from the right side, a little too long.
That was a heck of a drive and kick. Nice rebound and hustle play by Asir Cornish.
Absolutely. Tips it to Foster.
Good pass. Now, you see that ball's moving now, huh? I'm sure.
Richardson. Paul didn't get it to go. Hans will try to take it through the coast.
No need for a foul here.
Two-shot foul coming up for Junior Hans. We take a look at this as he's driving to the basket. That definitely a foul, and Foster is guilty of it. It's only his first.
You can see Millville getting a lot more ball movement now offensively.
Two free throws coming up for Junior Hans. First one rolls in. Second shot coming up. Junior Hans up and in.
2-point game. Looks like they're bringing a little full court pressure now. It's a good job.
Dowdy has that open look. He's never shy to shoot that three. Ball is tipped, and I think it's given back to Foster. Foster pops a little too hard off the rim. Out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with Millville. So Millville with possession. Cornish back outside to Richardson. Paul, they swing it to Conyers. Foster just looking for a space, and Wildwood's zone defense not giving him any. Cornish back out to Foster, open shot, and that one is off the rim. Good inside positioning on the rebound by Junior Hans.
Inside out was good pass, good shot.
Ryan Troiano with the dribble.
Yeah, they're face guarding #1 for Wildwood. They just want to keep the ball. It seems like everything runs through him as it is.
Kniff with the basketball. He'll hand off to Troiano.
Yeah, they're struggling without getting that ball into #1's hands.
Troiano hands off to Kniff. Foster gets the block.
That's a heck of a job on the help rotation there by Foster. Don't need to force it. Everybody's there.
Oh, nice pass to Cornish. Unfortunately hits the back of the rim, does not go anywhere inside the basket.
That's good transition basketball there.
Ryan Troiano back outside. Fusick passes it to an open shot, driving baseline move. They sent it back out. Troiano, now a three-pointer, I think. Yep.
Tough shot.
Brian Kniff connects for 3.
That's good defense, too. It's just a better shot.
29-24, the lead now 5 for Wildwood.
Oh, nice low-high pass.
Oh, didn't get it to go.
That's good basketball, though. That's exactly how they have to attack that defense.
Oh, good block by Conyers to set up Richardson Paul. And he got it stripped. So back and forth we go. Pass to Hans, off the rim.
Good job testing that shot by Foster.
Suddenly the pace picked up.
Yeah, I see. I see.
3:15 and a timeout call by Coach Latour as Wildwood has been streaking itself. They've got a 6-point run for the lead that now stands at 29-24. It's a full timeout, so we'll take it along with them. We'll be right back in just a minute.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Back here at Millville High School as we go through the people watching us on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live. We have Anne-Marie Caperi-Johnson, Corey Guns, Alicia Carport, glad to have you here. Rob Cole Jr. Shah Faisal is watching. Kyle Scott, we appreciate you here. Sean McGuire and a few others here as Kalen Foster tried to go up, gets it again and puts it in.
Awesome. That's the way to stay after it.
29-26 is the score.
Maybe it took the first half just for everybody to wake up. It is early Saturday, but like I said, they played yesterday too, so. And some of these kids, I don't know how much they sub out.
Ryan Troiano has the ball. He'll put it in the hands of Junior Hans. Looks to move. He doesn't get the shot this time. It's tipped, and Millville will wind up with it. Turnover for the Thunderbolts. I want to thank Albert Johnson for watching. Hindu Atri Naveen is watching. John Mason, Tanya Green, Carl Dannenberger. Glad to have you with us, as well as Don Epifanio Vargas saying, let's go Millville. 2:20 left in this third quarter, a 3-point advantage for Wildwood, 29-26. Looking to move in, shot is up.
Good D, good D.
Out of bounds off of Wildwood. James Wires.
They need to be ready for the jump here, right when they get over half court. They're going to jump them. Right away, right after that.
Yep, there you go.
Yep, middle, never to the wing. That's where they're going to hard deny that wing.
Doesn't go, but Junior Hans will go to the line. See, this is why the coach's perspective was always good. You saw it coming.
Yeah. I mean, I would have done it if I was him. I mean, because it's frustrating them, and you know, Millville was showing that they were getting ball movement around. So now, how do you take them out of their rhythm and their complacency? Pressure.
2-shot foul for Hans. He makes the first one.
All right, well, it's a little run here. Just got to settle in.
And he's 2 for 2.
Full court pressure now. Yep. Trying to make Millville uncomfortable.
Well, it's a good switch up, though, right? They used the trap in the previous possession. This time they went man-to-man, so they're mixing things up on defense.
Yeah.
Foster swings it to Dowdy for the shot. Off the rim. Good tip. And the ball comes down to Wires.
Nice pass.
Oh, yes. Brian Kniff gets that one to roll in.
Now they'll settle in. They got their turnovers. They got their run. Now they're going to settle in and play some defense. Wildwood. Millville just got to be patient, go to what was working.
Foster pops it off the rim, and a good skying rebound by Kniff. 1:15 and counting left in period 3.
One stop at a time. Got to play defense. Those shots become a lot harder as the game progresses. You just don't have the legs.
Troiano hands off to Fusick. Now Brian Kniff.
They're content.
Yep.
They'll sit up top all day. I would always say, I don't care. I'll walk out the gym with a 1-point lead. I'll hold that ball.
Yep, they're going to look for that last shot, it looks like, with 40 seconds.
Yep, they're going to stall. They're going to want to get to about the 14 to 12 second mark, and then they're going to run their set. So there's no need for a foul. You just got to play hard defense and hard deny the next pass away. And get that count. Get that 5-second count.
Kniff guarded by Smith. And here we go. We're down to that last 12 seconds.
Now they're going. Let's go. It's going to attack. Shot.
Open shot. Well, they set it up perfectly, and Myers delivers. James Wires, I should say, delivers the 3 at the buzzer practically. So Wildwood doing that execution of that last-minute offense as we watch it here again. They set it up very nicely. It took a long time to set this up, and a good posting there. Wires from the right side nails it, and that lead now becomes 10. So we're through 3 quarters. Wildwood 36, Millville 26. We'll be back with the 4th period in just a moment.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
And now, back to the game.
Just about set for the 4th quarter here from Millville High School. A 10-point lead for the Warriors of Wildwood over the Thunderbolts. Pretty good third quarter for Wildwood, 13-5 scoring advantage, including that last-minute conversion and the buzzer-beating 3-pointer from James Wires.
And I want to say all 5 of our points probably came in the first couple minutes of that quarter too, right?
The opening 3.
Foul.
We're going to get a foul on Junior Hans.
Somebody has to flash to the middle. They're going to take away that next pass. You never look to the wing when you're getting trapped like that. You're asking for it. Like corner should just be flashing to the middle. Always look middle.
Millville inbounds. Conyers with the dribble for the Thunderbolts. Goes to Foster.
Got to look inside. He's open. Yep, just turn.
Dowdy's shot is short, and Wildwood does a good job of sealing out. Troiano gets the ball.
That was a heck of a pass inside. I mean, it's not a bad look outside, but corner should have just turned and went up for the 2. He was right there.
Foster rebounds the miss, and now he has it tipped away.
That's a foul. You can't come across his body like that.
Well, Fusick got it and put it in the basket. 38-26. Just about a minute into the fourth quarter. It's a 12-point lead for Wildwood.
Look inside. Got to look inside.
Dowdy drives through, and he's going to be called for a travel.
He drugged that foot, took his step, and then continued to drag it.
Clock showing 6:51.
That's hard to penetrate there when against a zone defense if you don't have that ball movement. Looks like Millville's going to pick up full court.
Jordan Fusick will bring it to the front court for Wildwood. 6:45 left.
Don't reach.
James Wires gets it out to Junior Hans. Again, with this much of a lead, they can really take some time off before setting a shot. Driving, layup is short. Hans with a big rebound, though.
Yep, that's a big one.
He's their key rebounder, and he's going to take it right back. He draws the foul.
Number one's a tough basketball player over there, man.
Junior Hans is their number one man. He leads the team in scoring and rebounding, and he's showing just that kind of technique today. Second foul on Kalen Foster.
I'm not sure where Wildwood stands in their group as far as in the power points, but they're going to be a tough team in the playoffs. Coach does a great job.
Yeah, he's been there 14 years, so he has his program well under control.
Yep.
And both shots made by Junior Hans. 40-26 now.
Jump again. Oh, they're not giving up.
Well, they say you don't want to take the
you don't take the foot off the pedal.
That's it, and they're keeping it right where it is. Richardson Paul gets the 3.
It's a much needed basket for Millville right there. A lot of time left on the clock. All you need is one stop at a time.
Hans across the timeline.
But Wildwood's shown to play keep away. That's why, it makes no sense that we don't have a shot clock in high school basketball.
Nice move to the basket. A good dish by Wires right to Kniff, and he makes the basket. So right now, Wildwood, basically, they just have to respond basket for basket, and they'll win this game. 5.5 minutes.
Pass.
Good pass.
Foul.
And blocking foul is called. No shot.
That looked. They gave them a shot once before, and we thought it was on the floor.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Oh, this is the basket by Richardson.
That was in the process of shooting.
That foul was on James Wires. It's only his first. Foster tries a 3, and he splashes it down.
There you go. Made a 10-point game now. Got to play D.
42-32. Troiano, who's been there pretty much throughout. If that was his knees, bless you.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Richardson almost got it, but a good pursuit.
Nice
now,
job.
Oh, they're going to call.
On who?
They're going to call a foul when the guy's breaking to the basket.
No, that's on them. That's on them.
That's on Wildwood, but look. You see, watch what happens.
Yeah,
here.
but look, he held him right there. You see that?
Yeah.
It's on Wildwood. It's on Wildwood.
It is, but
it should be intentional.
Yeah, something.
Right, because
they took away a layup.
Yeah.
That's what they did. Okay.
If it wasn't on commentary, I'd have a couple words.
That's yeah, and that's okay. You're good. The lead is still 10, and a good reach in by Hans to steal it.
Don't reach.
Almost took it away. Basile, nice pass. Spin around move. Oh, he missed it off the glass. They'll get it back out for a three-pointer. It's way short. Kept in.
Oh, good hustle.
I think we'll have a foul on Richardson Paul after all that. And that should be his third.
How many did you say that's on him?
3 on Richardson Paul.
Who called the timeout? Is that on Wildwood?
I didn't notice who called it. It's a full timeout. They took it off Wildwood's side.
Yep.
So we have a timeout. 10-point lead with 4:28 to go.
Yeah.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
So Wildwood, after calling a timeout, now back on the floor. They own a 42-32 lead against Millville.
They don't go very deep in their bench either.
No, I think I've seen 2 subs.
Yeah, so they're about 7 deep.
James Wires has played. Number 5, Harley Busham has played. Don't think anybody else has come in for Wildwood. So 4:35 left on the fourth quarter clock.
So let's see what Wildwood coach drew up here because he called a timeout because he wants a basket. He wants to extend this lead. Oh, good defense.
And this is going to be an open layup for Foster, and he missed it. He comes back and puts it in. So he atones for his miss.
Listen, he planned that. He planned that.
Just to add a little drama to the play. Millville takes a quick timeout, but they've cut the lead down to 8. As we watch again, good defense, and the ball popped loose thanks to Foster. Sometimes when you don't have any traffic around you, you take it a little bit late, but Foster, to his credit, came back to get the ball and put it in for real. 42-34, the Thunderbolts trail by 8. Very glad to have you with us here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. Just a quick note here that we will be back in action on Monday, a doubleheader for you, girls and boys basketball. The girls will be taking on Olma, the Our Lady of Mercy Academy, and the boys will be taking on St. Augustine. 5:30 and 7 o'clock game time schedule for it. We'll be here for both games Monday, starting at 5:30. Junior Hans hands it off to Pintella. Back to Hans, and again, Wildwood just using up some clock as we hit the halfway mark of the fourth quarter.
They got us. This is what I'm talking about. This is why high school basketball has to have a shot clock in the state of New Jersey.
Now, how is that not a travel? That's a lot of steps.
I'd have to see that again.
Yeah,
it didn't look like a travel.
it may have been a good one.
Looked pretty good.
Sometimes the eye fools you, but Hans does make the play. He almost makes the steal. Again, Wildwood just hustling after the ball, and they're going to wind up. Oh, good play by Cunningham, and he's fouled.
Oh, they just had it running. Kind of did look like a third step.
Yeah, there was a lot of steps there. So Cunningham will try to put 2 on the board for Millville.
2 big free throws right here for him.
Nice touch on the first one.
Bring it down to an 8-point game.
And he does so. 2 nice shots. 44-36 to score. We get a whistle. And that's Richardson Paul's 4th foul.
Is it next foul in the bonus?
Yes, 5 fouls and you're in the bonus.
I learned something this year. They took away the 1-and-1, huh?
Yes. Oh, that might be a little too long. The idea was good, the execution not.
Yeah, that would look like Wildwood coach was very upset about that.
Well, he had him ahead of the pack, so that pass going along does not allow that.
Gotta move the ball. Gotta move the ball.
Richardson Paul.
Move the ball.
Foster, that's going to be short.
Oh,
foul.
Fouled. That's 3 shots.
Hans guilty of the foul. Probably one of the few mistakes he's made today. So this will be a 3-shot foul.
A lot of time left on that clock, too.
Now, these 3 shots are going to come in very big if you can make them. First one is good.
Looks like a Sear Cornish just coming back in off the bench.
Second shot is up, and second shot is good. Nothing but twine there. Want to thank everyone for watching. Shermer Collins, David Sosida, Ariel Melendez, she's watching. Teresa Hurd. Here's the third shot. And he did make all 3. Very clutch shooting. 44-39. Now they need some kind of turnover.
Got play D, no foul. Sit in.
Oh, there it is. That's a turnover. That's a backcourt violation. And now Millville has a pulse.
Yeah, a lot of time left. One stop at a time.
I want to say hello to Giselle Claire. I'm not even going to try those last 2 names, but you know who you are. Sam Thomas, glad to have you here. Corner shot.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Foster is doing what star players do. He's bringing his team back.
It's a 2-point game now. No foul. Slide your feet, stay in front.
2.5 minutes to go in regulation. It's
Millville
a
bench
2-point
is getting
game.
loud. Millville bench is feeling it.
Yeah, this place is rocking right now.
Yeah.
And they had a chance at a turnover. Almost got it.
Coach is telling him to settle in.
Yep.
Again, shot clock.
Reaching, and that means Paul's done.
Is it? Oh, that's.
I think if it's on.
That's a big loss in this moment of the game.
Let's take a look here. He reached in for sure.
I'm assuming they're going to bring Doug in off the bench just for his shooting ability.
Yep. So fouling out of the game with 2:13 left, Rayshawn Richardson Paul.
And here comes Doug.
Doug Dowdy will be the man to come in. And we are in the bonus situation, so Junior Hans will get some free throws.
No, it's on the side. I guess they're not bonus yet?
I thought 5 was bonus.
I'm not saying anything. Oh, they were on 4.
That's on the other side. I'm sorry. I'm reading the visitor side.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Yep.
We get bonus on the next foul. So you got to sit in.
Now that'll be on Smith. Kevin Smith will draw it, and now both teams are in the bonus. Oh, that one crawls in. You take him any way you get him, but that one crawled in.
Fans are making a lot of noise, banging on the bleachers. Still a lot of time left, 2 minutes. Got to buckle in.
All right, both shots are good, and we have a timeout taken
by Wildwood.
So with 2:07 left, it's 46-42 Wildwood. These 2 minutes are going to determine everything. It's still very much within reach.
I wouldn't put it past to it that when we walk the ball up, they're going to jump us. They're not going to just let us settle in and take a 3-point shot because Foster's feeling it. There's no way they just sit back. Every time they pressured up, it seemed like they went on their runs.
So it's a 4-point game. Millville with possession. 2:07 left in regulation.
They're gonna jump them.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing they have. Everybody
They're gonna jump them at half court. They gotta get to the middle. They're gonna jump them. You saw they were starting to come. See it?
Yep.
Told you.
You got it. Foster has the basketball.
Gotta get in the middle. Look
Kevin
inside.
Smith.
Nice pass.
Cunningham back
nice
out.
Pass out.
Foster
Good
shot. Skims off the rim. Battle for the rebound. Cunningham almost had it, but Dowdy does collect it. Cornish back out to Dowdy. 1:40 left. Oh, that's a really long three to try. Rebounded underneath. Cunningham doesn't get it to go, but he goes to the line, so he has a chance to cut it to 2.
I'm sure they're happy to have him back to provide that assistance on the rebound, on the boards.
That was a key rebound, to say the least, with 1:30 to go. And a chance for 2 free throws.
Doug's got to know there's no need to throw that up there.
No, that was a little bit beyond the usual mark. First one is good.
I mean, I know the kid can hit it. In that moment.
Looking to make it 2 for 2. Victor Cunningham puts it up. Short.
Oh, good
rebound by Cornish. Has it ripped out of his hands. Pintella with a great defensive play there. Junior Hans.
Don't want to foul here because he puts him at the line.
1:20 to go. Keeps moving and now puts it back outside.
They're gonna play stall ball. Stall ball.
There's an open shot if he wants it. Didn't take it though.
Jump ball.
Oh, but it still favors Wildwood.
Yeah,
well, they switched the arrow, so that's good.
3-point game, 1:06 left. They're going to have to hard deny every pass away. They can't let them just pass it freely to the next person.
They get it in.
Don't foul.
Doug Dowdy will get that one, I believe. So going to the line will be Jordan Fusick. First one is good, and that creates a bit of a cushion on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they always say this is where you ice games out right here. It's at that free throw line in the end. Got to make free throws. So Millville's got to hope he misses at least this one on the back end.
He rattles that one home. So the lead is 5.
They brought Conyers in.
1 minute to go.
Got to look inside. Got to attack. You're in the bonus.
Yeah, Cunningham wants the ball. He's actually calling for it.
Got to get inside. Take advantage of that bonus. Attack the basket.
Dowdy takes the 3 off the rim. Nice rebound by Cornish. 3-pointer by Foster. In and out. Wildwood collects the rebound and pretty much could put this away right now. They're going to call a timeout before any foul. 32 seconds to go and a 5-point advantage. The Warriors look like they have a good situation here because they're going to have possession and they can run out the clock.
Yeah, that's a good timeout call by the coach there to save his player in that moment.
A full timeout, so we'll take it with them, and we're going to keep going here. Okay.
See, I didn't think they needed that 3 down there. They're in the bonus. You just attack on the scramble.
Mm-hmm. But that middle has been not exploited by Millville. They haven't gotten it into the lane at all today.
Nah, they didn't do it. They didn't do a good job getting that ball inside the middle. Kept the ball outside, took the shot. They took those outside shots. It's exactly what Wildwood will take. But, you know, I'm interested to know what they are from the 3-point line, how many shots they've taken outside Millville.
They've taken quite a few. They've made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threes.
Who, Millville's made 9 threes?
Yeah.
How many have they taken?
Probably at least 18. No, I'm kidding. I don't keep track of that.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, it's enough to keep the score. But they have relied on the outside shot, though.
I mean, listen, they've been hitting it, so it's not awful.
So the Warriors will have possession, and they have 32 seconds to kill off. They lead by 5.
They're just going to stall here. I wonder if Latour fouls. Coach Latour tells him to foul. We're going to look to trap on the inbound. First pass in, they're going to look to trap. Oh.
Yep. Cornish will draw the foul, so this will be some free throws for Wildwood.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get that 5-second inbound violation. They didn't get that.
So at the line will be Brian Kniff. Makes the first one.
What was Wildwood's record coming into this game?
They were 10-6. And with this free throw, if he makes it, it'll be a 3-possession game, and he does.
He's got to score quick. Got to go to the basket. Let's go attack. Got to attack.
Cunningham does that, and he gets
nice
it.
Take. Timeout.
There's one of the rare drives to the basket in this game, and Cunningham makes it count. It's 50-45 now.
Well, Wildwood's not going to foul on that situation. He just let them take that.
Right. So the 5-point game, 50-45. Millville burning a full timeout. They're going to need a defensive turnover quickly, though. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout, be back for the final seconds in just a moment.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
Final 17 seconds.
Gotta just hope for a 5-second violation. Keep them from getting the ball inbounded. And if they get it in, you got to foul right away.
And Cornish will get a foul there. So we're going to go to the end of the court here for some free throws.
Two shots.
Brian Kniff puts the first one up and puts it in.
Yeah,
nice, sweet touch.
Yep. It's a 6-point game. This is a big shot here. This makes it a 3-possession game with 17 seconds left. This could ice it. Yep.
52-45. Final 15 seconds.
Gotta take a shot. That's the shot.
Dives in, ball is thrown, and it's going to go out of bounds. It was deflected, but they're going to give it to no, they're going to give it to Milton. He pointed to Wildwood direction. I think they're going to discuss it. So Millville will have it. But with only 6 seconds left, facing a 7-point advantage. Shot is not good. Tipped back out. Cunningham has it, and we're going to reach the end of the game with this shot. It's good, but it just provides a final score more than anything else. The basket's good by Cunningham, and Wildwood will come away with a 52-47 victory over the Thunderbolts. Led pretty much throughout this game and found ways to stretch out the lead. Whenever Millville did try to make a run, and again, defensively, Wildwood really limited their inside shooting.
Yeah, Wildwood played a good basketball game. It was a good game in the halftime, too. Everybody came alive. Just didn't seem like Millville could get over that hump.
All right, so our final is 52-47. We'll be right back in just a bit.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here, just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna buy me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends and the demands of the family,
Happy birthday.
birthdays and homework, the upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance, our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here, just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna buy me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends and the demands of the family,
Happy birthday.
birthdays and homework, the upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance, our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Welcome back to Millville High School, where the Wildwood Warriors have defeated the Millville Thunderbolts 52-47. Our star of the game is number 1, Junior Hans. He finished with team-high 19 points and really turned it on that second half. That free throw shooting, I'm counting it up 9 for 10 from the free throw line. So 90% is not too bad from the free throw line.
No, it isn't.
Talk about the way that the approach of the game from the defensive side. It looked like you had different strategies on defense at different times. Coach Ayala, who was my commentator, noticed that whenever Millville brought the ball across the timeline, you kind of jumped the guy to try to create a turnover. That looked like it was part of your defensive strategy.
Yeah, it was. Actually, we jumped that so teams can start picking up their game. They start moving fast, which we had Millville doing. We had number 11 shooting the ball quick, which was our game. That's what we needed. We needed him to either shoot the ball well or shoot the ball off, but we needed it out of his hands quick, and that's what we got today. So we also had number one, which we contained on the inside very well.
Yep. Paul,
he shot the ball well on the outside, which we needed. that was okay for us today. So
yeah,
that was our part of the game.
He had 4 threes to finish with 15 points. But the way that you guys just a lot of good things. You had 3 players in double figures. Everybody gets involved in things, and whether it's Kniff, who had 17, you had 19, and Jordan Fusick, another great shooter. So you had 3 players in double figures. That's a pretty nice balance.
Yes, sir, it is, man. Yeah, it's what we do. We try to get our team involved everywhere. You know, we're kind of 9 deep this year, and we're all seniors. You know, maybe we actually have one junior starting, which is well for us. We have our transfer, which is Josh. He probably played well for us tonight too. He's a big help for us.
Patella, yeah, he was a force in the lane pretty much. Those rebounds that he was collecting and really limiting Millville's inside game. I don't think Millville had too many inside shots today.
No, that was our game. That's what we do. But yeah, we're overall team players and get everybody involved. That's what we do here.
Now, Coach McCracken says that your schedule is such that you try to play the tougher teams so that you get ready not only for the postseason or anything, but you get your best players and your best play out of playing good teams. So is that the way the season has been for you?
Yeah, we actually haven't played many of the bigger teams yet, but we're starting to play them next week in a few weeks. But yeah, we play a lot of Group 4 schools, Group 3 schools to get our power points up because we're such a small school.
Right.
So we need the power points and we need to play the bigger schools to get where we need to be for playoff time.
And Scott McCracken must like the way you guys played today for sure.
Yes, he does. He loves us. He loves coaching us.
Junior Hans, our star of the game tonight. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you, sir.
Continued success throughout the season for you guys.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
All right, we'll be back with final totals and everything right after these words.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network. Ready when you are.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends and the demands of the family,
Happy birthday.
birthdays and homework, the upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance, our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
So the Wildwood Warriors win it by a 52-47 count, a 5-point game in the end, but pretty good defensive game, especially for Wildwood. They mixed up their defensive coverages. Sometimes they tried one thing, sometimes they went man-to-man, but they really kind of stymied Millville's attack.
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job defensively, clogging up that lane, not allowing Millville to enter to get the easy buckets. You know, Millville had they had some success on the outside. It's just not where you want to live throughout the course of a game.
And Junior High has made that point, as you were saying, throughout the game. They want Millville to take the outside shots. If they make them, they make them. If they don't, that's all the best. But even our star of the game, Junior Hahn, said, it's okay. Let them take the three-point shots, the outside shots. So that's what they did.
Lower percentage shots, so you live with it. You know, I mean, if they're on, they're on, and then you just got to adapt to it during the game.
Now, Millville did get the first three-point basket of the second half, and they actually took the one-point lead. but then they only scored 5 points in the third quarter. So that's to credit the defensive effort, and really they pretty much put it away, did Wildwood after that. Millville did get to within 2 points about midway through that fourth quarter, but again, Wildwood had that little surge at the end.
Yeah, listen, anytime Millville went on a run, then they came over half court, they started jumping them, taking them out of rhythm, made things difficult. Listen, it was good execution on their end. They saw that maybe Millville's guards aren't the strongest, so the idea is pressure the guards and make them make bad decisions, and that's what they did.
And, of course, they played the outside game for the most part themselves, but it took a lot of time to get their shots, but they made good shots, a lot of nice drives to the basket by different players. And their free throw shooting wasn't too bad in the second half, 15 for 16. You're going to win games when you make those.
Oh, yeah, well, that's how you can't be in the negative with that. So,
yeah.
Millville hung in there. They were right there.
Oh, yeah.
Tough team. All this does is battle test them for the playoffs, still get in. And, and it's a 0-0 record and one game at a time, and anything can happen.
All right, well, there you have it. Our score for today, 52-47. The Wildwood Warriors defeat the Millville Thunderbolts. I'd like to thank head coach Bert Ayala on the football side for bringing us a little commentary throughout the game. And you're taking the Lazio to Kentucky. Talk about that a little bit.
We're heading out this upcoming Saturday to Kentucky for a junior day with him, so he can visit the campus, because he's in the process now of figuring out where home's going to be. So, we're just helping him out with that in any which way we can. And, I think part of the junior days we're going to get to be in Rupp Arena to watch Tennessee and Kentucky game. So, listen, it's great opportunity for him to see this and to figure out where home is.
So a head coach's job is never done, right?
Football never ends. I tried to tell my wife. I told my wife that when I got the job. I was like, football never ends.
Well, that's why it's successful, though. You guys dedicate yourselves throughout the 12 months, and not only during the season, but you get players like Lazio Brooks some exposure that is going to do something good down the stretch. We have Quint Allen to use an example, playing up at Syracuse.
Yep.
So the tradition continues. So
and Teron Hale went up there too as well.
There you go. So it's all good. Football, basketball, whatever we got covered, Quinn Broadcasting will be there. We thank you for watching. We have Ozzie Moy to thank for the camera work, our director, Ryan Narowski, and head football coach Bert Ayala stepping up and helping us with the broadcast. I'm Fred Melendez, and again, we'll be here on Monday starting at 5:30 for a doubleheader. We'll have the girls' game against Our Lady of Mercy Academy first at 5:30. The boys' game will follow against St. Augustine. Those two games are coming on Monday right here on Quinn Broadcasting. Have yourselves a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the rebound.
This has been a QBC television production in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22 and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC. Programming that serves the South Jersey market.